Okay, so I'm going to be palpating her quadriceps and her hamstrings. So we're going to start with the rectus femoris. It originates at the AIIS right up here, and you can palpate the muscle belly down the middle of her thigh, and it inserts at the patella and the tibial tuberosity. If you come over to the vastus lateralis, it originates at the greater trochanter, comes down the lateral aspect of her thigh, and it originates at the tibial tuberosity as well. Then we go over to her vastus medialis, and it originates at the greater trochanter, comes down and across to the medial aspect of her thigh, and it comes down medial aspect, and it originates at her tibial tuberosity. The vastus intermedius is right underneath the biceps femoris. It is not palpable, so we're not going to worry about palpating it, but it's in the middle of her thigh. Bree, can I have you roll over onto your stomach for me? Okay, so for her hamstrings, on the lateral aspect of the thigh, we have her biceps femoris. It originates at the ischial tuberosity, and it comes down the lateral side, and it inserts at the head of the fibula. And then we can go over to the medial side of her thigh, and you can feel the semitendinosus. It originates at the ischial tuberosity, and it comes down the medial aspect of her thigh, and it inserts at the pes anserine, which is on the medial side of the tibia. And then you go to her semimembranosus, and it originates at the ischial tuberosity, comes down just medially of the semitendinosus, and it inserts at the medial condyle of the tibia. And then her gastroc muscle, it distally inserts at the calcaneus, comes up her leg via the Achilles tendon, comes up, it has two muscle bellies right here, and it comes up and it originates at the condyles of the femur. So while she's on her stomach, I'm going to go ahead and do the manual muscle tests for her hamstrings. So Bree, I want you to bend your leg about this much for me, and I'm going to rotate your leg in, and I'm testing her biceps femoris on the lateral side of her leg. So Bree, I want you to hold this position for 5 seconds and don't let me break you. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Good. So now I'm gonna test her semis on the medial side of her leg. So keep your knee bent right here and rotate it outwards just a little bit for me. Okay, now hold this position and don't let me break you for 5 seconds. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Good. So we're gonna actually compare bilaterally. I'm going to come over here, test the biceps femoris on her lateral side of her left leg. So bend your knee for me and rotate it inwards. I want you to hold this position for 5 seconds and don't let me break you. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. And then I'm going to test her semis on her left leg. So bend your leg outwards just for me a little bit. Okay, hold this position for 5 seconds and don't let me break you. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Good. So now we're going, do we have to test the gastroc?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We did that in the last manual muscle test. Okay, so the action of the gastroc muscle though is going to be knee flexion and ankle plantar flexion, but that's irrelevant. Okay, so we compared her hamstrings bilaterally, so those were the two manual muscle tests for the hamstring. So Bree, let me have you flip over and sit with your legs hanging over the side of the table for me. So to test her quads, Bree, I'm going to, you test all of the quadriceps with the same manual muscle test because they all have the same action, which is hip flexion and knee extension. So Bree, let me have you extend your leg straight out for me, okay? So I'm going to push down on your leg, and I want you to hold this position and don't let me break you for 5 seconds. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Good. Now I'm gonna compare bilaterally, so I'm gonna go over to her right leg. So extend your knee for me, and don't let me break you out of this position. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. So that was the palpations and manual muscle tests for the thigh and knee muscles.